Hey there. Guess what this video
Greetings.
is going to be about? Until not long ago, studying the universe was only a matter of philosophy or religion. We now have the technology to study space, and the skies are open to science. We are the first generation in the history of humanity to look at the sky and say, this is how it all started, without basing our beliefs on blind faith or speculation, but on actual scientific evidence. Something that just 100 years ago was impossible. First, let's have a quick look at what the Big Bang Theory explains to have happened. With a nuclear bomb, we have a very small amount of matter being converted into energy. In the Big Bang, the exact opposite happened, and energy was converted into matter. It all started about 13.7 billion years ago. The universe was compacted in one inconceivably dense hot spot, probably the size of an atom or smaller. An event called inflation caused it to expand very, very rapidly. In fact, the fabric of space-time itself was expanding, leaving behind a universe filled with subatomic particles, interacting so violently they annihilated each other, releasing energy. A few minutes after the Big Bang, the universe could be compared to the center of the sun. It is extremely hot, and the surviving particles are all electrically charged and moving so fast that energy and matter can't quite separate it. But as the universe continues to expand, just like an expanding gas, it is cooling. The universe is cool enough for protons, which have positive charges, to capture electrons with negative charges, forming simple atoms of hydrogen and helium. Huge clouds of gas start to condense as gravity is pulling them together. The central regions of those clouds become more and more dense, until forming the first stars. These star giants have a life of only about 2 million years, after which they will die with a huge explosion, called a hypernovae. All the atoms in the universe, heavier than helium and hydrogen, are created within the core of the star, or during star explosions. The collision of two nuclei of helium creates carbon. One more helium added to the carbon creates oxygen, and so on. That's where the saying that we are all stardust. Now this is how science explains that everything we know began to exist, as a singularity from which the universe expanded, and continues to expand today. But why
Enough,
is that?
enough, 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 enough. I suppose if we had to hear it, the fact that we are star mud piled up 6 feet tall, that we're the sort of sleep dust from God's eye, that we're little walking crud bugs of interstellar refuse and filth. Well, I might as well hear it from a blonde Romanian. Lady, somebody good looking as you shouldn't be talking about hot spots and Big Bang. They'll never get past your knockers. Hail Neruda.